I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I was there. I don't know if the person was too.
Wait a minute. I knew it was a camera there because I was there, or I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. That's why I keep rewinding. Wait a minute, one more time.
You're aware of surreptitious cameras that were recording in private places like bathrooms.
I didn't see the cameras. You could tell how it was.
What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah. Check this out, man. First of all, I'm gonna say we live. We have a live channel, the Music Recording Network Live. Y'all go over there. Y'all can see me doing my reactions live right then and there. What's up, Ace, the pet detective? There's a lot of things that I would like to say, man, before we get started in this video, man. Check this out. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. We got 3 channels now. I'm learning all this, and I'm trying to let my true colors show. I am a fan of positivity, positive things. Negativity, I don't like. That's why we're doing this to exploit. Is that a word? The negative side of this world. People like when I talk because they know I'm talking from my heart and everything. I never thought I'd be on a microphone talking to people, but I'm gonna be true. There has been plenty of times I made mistakes. You know, I have said something that was wrong and I corrected myself. I'm human. I'm gonna be a man and say, you know what, that was wrong. Or I thought that I got the information wrong. My bad. You know what, I'm human. You know, I'm gonna make mistakes. I love when I make mistakes because I can go ahead and correct them. That's how I grow. That's how you should grow. But one thing you're not going to tell me is how to run my channel. There's so many people, you should do this and you should do that. You shouldn't do this. You should do this. And they don't even have a YouTube channel. They don't even know how to record videos. It is so much you have to do to be able to get to this level to actually run a YouTube channel and be successful at it. It is so much you have to do. And I'm human and I'm going to make some mistakes. I'm not a great speaker. I think I'm not a great speaker, but I read the comments. Shout out to the comment. See, there I go again. I've messed up. Shout out to the comment people who said, I'm a great speaker. I'm sorry. I'm going to learn one of these days to write down and remember everybody's name and give y'all personal shout outs. I'm learning as we go. I got a staff of people. So they know that this doesn't include them. Please stop telling me what to do, my friends and family who don't even support the channel. Tell me you should do this or you shouldn't do. Puffy gonna get out of jail and he gonna come after you saying all this stuff. I'm not saying this stuff. I'm reporting this stuff. I'm reporting it. I'm taking all my information and I'm saying, you know, you did this stuff, Puffy, coming after me. You don't want that. You don't want that, Puffy. I'm just like everybody else who think they bad. I don't think I'm bad. I know I'm bad. So please come. Only way you can get me is if you sucker me, you sneak me, catch me while I'm asleep. If I'm asleep and then you kill me or shoot me. I mean, if you sucker a person, you can get them. You know what I'm saying? But if you come and let me know we're going to have a duel and give me time to protect myself, we can throw down. I'm from the real streets, man. I don't like the fact that I'm from the real streets, but at the same time, there has been plenty of times when I had to prove what I say come out of my mouth is true. And it's funny because 90% of the people that I talk to don't believe what comes out of my mouth is true. Just like Jaguar White, right. Is it white or right? What's my man name? Charleston White. Jaguar is right. Charleston is white. Charleston White. Yeah. Big homie CC. And there's a couple of other ones out there, man. When they was talking, man, I've been saying this a long time ago, man, but don't nobody believe me. They believe me now. They believe me now. I have said plenty of things to people. I said, this mother don't even believe what I'm saying because he keeps saying the same thing. Well, do it your way. Don't worry about my way. Don't worry about my way. Let me do me. There has been so many people have said, I put stuff up on Facebook. Man, don't be putting that bull on Facebook. I never said anything about what you put on Facebook. I never said anything about what note you playing in our band. Everybody tells me what to play, and I'm the most talented person in the band. You want to have a competition? I have shut so many people up with my talent. I played 5 instruments, and I was well at playing them. I don't even play no more. The only time I play, I don't even play the bass. I don't even play the guitars. Only time I play is when I get up on the stage. That's why I started playing in the band, so I at least can play this. I don't want to play no more. And I'm still hanging with y'all. What? Excuse me, y'all. I'm getting beside myself before we get into this video. This man, Courtney, see, I remember this name. I'm doing better, y'all. Courtney has some tapes, and when I first looked this thing up, man, they said that they raided his house. They didn't raid his house. Shame on y'all putting out this bad information, man. That's why this channel is doing what it's doing. They didn't raid his house. And for all y'all, Ray J, oh my God, I'm scared to get on Ray J because I got some personal feelings, which I'm protecting them. I feel as though they kind of stole my music sound back in the day because I actually put music out. I solicit music to Ray J when he was a little kid, first trying to get into the music business. I promoted a lot of my tracks to them, and they wanted to use them. They were, oh man, we good, we like this, or you down. And then we're gonna go another direction. And then his whole album came out sounding like my music, but it's hip hop. Maybe I wasn't good enough. They didn't steal. You know, because I think people saying stealing music and all this crap that's going on right now is a myth. That's what I believed. And Ray J got in the first. Ray J, why are you at a daggone party with Diddy's kids? You are old enough to be their father. And you getting into a fight with people? Come on, man. There's a lot of fishy stuff in this entertainment business, man, and I don't like it. I personally don't like it. So yeah, I'm spilling the beans on everything. He leaving the hotel after Whitney Houston died, and I didn't even know that little boy was hanging around that old lady. Excuse me, she my age, so we both old. I didn't know Ray J was even dating now we not dating, we just friends. Yeah, you helping her stay drugged up. And allegedly, Ray J done gave her some bad drugs, so she OD'd, allegedly. Then you got the other half of allegedly that Whitney Houston had scars and she was fighting and somebody was tussling with her and pushed her down in the tub. And you put Brandy, who was one of my favorite artists back in the day. I used to try to do my music like Brandy music. You put your sister in a bad predicament, man. And you got a nerve to be leaving. Y'all know these superstars. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. You know these superstars when the camera come on. Oh, my bad. But they gotta be thug and hip hop. When the cameras come on, you know what kind of stuff they. Come on, man. We know. When the camera come on, that's what you do because that's what your character's supposed to do. Shame on you. Now, when Whitney is dying, you got a coat over you and you trying to cover up because you leaving the daggone scene. Everybody know you was there. Oh my God, man. Whew. I'm sorry, man. I just had to get all this off my chest. I had to get this off my personal chest, man. So I'm letting y'all know right now, I am a positive brother. You ain't got no dirt on me. I'm sorry, man. I'm allergic to jail. I got a clearance. My job requires a clearance. So they did a background check on me. You might as well start from when they did the background check and go forward from there. Oh my gracious, man. So anyway, Courtney, where we at, man? Where we at? Let's get into this video. Courtney, all right, full interview. Diddy court witness says he saw 8 sex tapes with at least 2 celebrities. Why these y'all know y'all was there. If I was there, I'm be honest with you. If I was at a Diddy party, I'd be like, yo, man, I seen this stuff. And I mean, I'll come forward. I'd be like, yo, man, real talk, I seen this stuff. I didn't participate in this stuff. Or if I did participate, I kind of participated, but I thought they was down with it. You know, I didn't know the baby oil was laced. I didn't know that until I woke up the next day. I just thought I drunk too much. I'll be real, but I know one thing. From day one of my life, I remember being in junior high school and protecting people. I would used to protect from the bully. Yeah, you could be a bully, but if the man want to fight you back, you bullying, right? But if the guy that you bullying is trying to fight you back, I let the fight go down. But if he's so scared and he's feared from the bully, I will go over there and say, yo, man, if you don't want to fight him, man, just let me know. Just let me know, dog. Give me some type of signal. Give me a signal, man. Just give me a signal. And they give me a signal. I said, you want to fight him? That's it. After you see a signal, I wouldn't come in after the signal and say, yo, man, you know, he don't want to say. I said, once I see the signal, that's it. No fight. No fight, period. It ain't going to be no fight when I'm here. Come on, Mike, man, let him fight. I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight. And I used to yell out, if you want to see a fight, then fight me. And everybody go, fight me if you want to see a fight. That's what I used to do in school. And the principal used to come and see me. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with Michael Cross. Don't play with me. Because if you play with me, then I got to get ugly and show you who I really am. I'm a fact. I give you the facts, man. I bring the facts. That's what I do. So don't sit here and tell me to shut up on my own channel. I don't tell you what to do with your life or your channel. But anyway, celebrities, man, that's where I left off at. If I was a celebrity, man, if I had $1 million, dog, I swear it'd be at least about 20 or 30 poor kids or poor families being blessed, man. We got a fundraiser called Feed, man, and I'm doing the best I can. We send the money straight over there. We ain't got no proceeds and all this other stuff we got to pay, all this bull. People ain't making no money. I'm helping people. I'm putting food on people's table when kids can't eat. It's 2024, and you mean to tell me we still got people in this world? We don't have a system in place so everybody in this world can eat? I mean, one of the things you need is air, food, and water. Food. We don't have a system in place. Y'all got these fake systems, welfare, and all this cheap, ugly food for people. Look here, man. Without any further ado, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
Federal grand jury. He says he was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from Diddy's freak-offs and parties. His name is Courtney Burgess, and he says a friend gave him 11 flash drives that belonged to the late Kim Porter.
God,
and if
rest
you
in
follow
peace.
this story, you'll know that Kim Porter is Diddy's ex-girlfriend and the mother of 4 of his kids. On those drives, the witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak-offs or parties, and that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake. Courtney Burgess told his story on a podcast before he told the grand jury today, and after he told the grand jury, and I mean immediately after, he booked it over to my set, and he and his attorney talked to me. I should tell you that he was very limited in how much detail he could go into about his testimony. And because the 8 people in the videos, the 8 celebrities in the videos were allegedly victims of sex crimes, we know who they are, but we will not be naming them, famous or not. Here now is my conversation with Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell, who's his attorney. beginning with the question of whether the participants in the video even knew they were being recorded. Were there any cameras in places where you'd assume privacy, like bathrooms?
Well, I've never been in this house, but the picture, yes. That's where it took place, yes.
You're aware of surreptitious cameras that were recording in private places like bathrooms.
I didn't see the cameras. You could tell how the person was angled.
Oh, okay. I agree. Now, wait a minute. You said you wasn't in the house, but then you said yes, you can see. Wait a minute. Let's just listen. I'm gonna keep the comments at the end.
I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I was there. I don't know if the person was too tall, he was holding it or whatever, but I wasn't there.
Hold up, man. I got it. Oh my God. And this is what I'm saying, man. Some people, the King's language, man, is very important. The King's English, I guess. Is it English? The King's English?
I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I was there. I don't know if the person was too.
Wait a minute. I knew it was a camera there because I was there, or I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. That's why I keep rewinding. Wait a minute, one more time.
You're aware of surreptitious cameras that were recording in private places like bathrooms.
I didn't see the cameras. You could tell how the person was angled. I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I was there. I don't know if the person was too tall, he was holding it or whatever, but I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
May I ask you this, Courtney?
Okay, I think what he's trying to say, see what I'm saying? You know, I got to use my street language to say, I think what he's trying to say, he wasn't there. He said that a couple of times. He was not there. He never been in the house. But what he's saying is he can tell by the angle of the camera that it was a bathroom. He never said that. See what I'm saying? He never said that. I can clearly tell that it's a video of a bathroom. See what I'm saying? But I'm assuming that's what he's trying to say. I can tell because the person was tall. The angle of the camera might have been positioned, I'm assuming, to see the commode, the toilet. So when people using the bathroom, the camera is pointed there, but you can't tell this part of the person because the person was tall. It don't have to be a tall person. It can be a person that's standing up using the bathroom, right? The camera can only spread but so much. And a bathroom is so far away where you can get the whole angle. That's what I'm thinking he's saying. I can't go through that one more time, man. But shout out to you, man. Shout out to you anyway.
Ariel, you can jump in on this as well, but I want to hear from Courtney first. Your home was raided by federal authorities, and I assume it is because of this material. Is that true?
I wouldn't say that. They just went to every one of them looking for me. They said, the paperwork said the 24th, that I had to be there the 28th, and then it was the 27th. I said, I can't make it there, that's tomorrow. So I don't know. From the look of it, it was 4 days.
And I want to be specific. When we talk about a raid, we're talking about when.
What did he just say? And what is he talking about? Well, he said the paperwork said that, can y'all help me out? Maybe I'm missing some stuff. One more time, man. One more time.
For me, they said,
Wait a minute.
Assume it is because of this material. Is that true?
I wouldn't say that. They just went to every one of them looking for me. They said,
They went to every one of them. I think every one of his houses looking for me.
The paperwork said the 24th.
The paperwork said the 24th. So they went looking for you at all your houses on the 24th, or maybe the paperwork said that you need to be at this specific house on the 24th.
That I had to be there the 28th, and then it was
I had to be there on the 28th.
The 27th. I said, I can't make it there, that's tomorrow. So I don't know. From the look of it, it was 4 days.
And I want to be specific. When we talk about a raid, we're talking about when a subpoena is served for documents, a search warrant or an arrest warrant. Mm-hmm. In this situation, Mr. Burgess was not in any way, shape, or form had a search warrant or an arrest warrant issued for him. It was just them serving a subpoena. So when the federal government needs to serve a subpoena, they use the Marshal Service to come to all of your residences if you have more than one residence. So in this situation, they sent marshals to all of Mr. Burgess's residences.
And that's on anybody.
That was somehow construed or understood or turned into a raid, but he did not face a raid. It was just to serve him a subpoena.
Okay,
Ariel,
see
do
what
you
I'm saying?
believe that the subpoenas were issued?
And that's another thing that the street law, the people, the gossip says, even on Diddy's, if they gonna raid your house or serve a subpoena or whatever the case, they gonna take measures that they need to protect they people, they workers. I don't care if it's police or whatever. These people want to go home to their families after they do their job. So, of course, they're going to come with some force. This because he a black man, they came with all this force. You know what? To be honest, I ain't even going to say that. Because he black, I would have came with more force because they would jump and try to do something, especially them young grown kids. Oh my God, young! This is serious. Are y'all serious? You know, I shouldn't have said that, man, because you can have some. I don't care what color you are. I want my people to be safe, and we coming in correctly.
And executed based on the federal authorities' knowledge that these flash drives existed and had this kind of compromising material.
I think it was based on statements that Mr. Burgess made in a prior interview.
And those statements include descriptions of what the witness says he saw on those tapes. So I asked him about that, and he answered what he could, given the limitations imposed on him after testifying before the grand jury.
Whoa.
Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
2 males. And of those 8 celebrities, how many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know if they were. Right.
Sure.
Appear to be.
Let me rephrase it.
Based on, yes.
There you go. Rephrase it. Rephrase it like her. I like her.
Who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appeared to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appeared to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims
They
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized.
Yeah.
There you go, because you said all,
this was
it can't
happening
be
to
both.
them and they were inebriated.
Right. Not knowing, I guess, how much proof it was in it, what they was doing.
This is sad,
And
man.
of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
2 to 3. Also on the flash drives, Courtney, was what looked to be a manuscript written by, it appears to be a woman who had taken Kim Porter's private journals and had written a book. Is that accurate?
We don't know.
I don't know.
how. Yeah.
I don't know how, who wrote it, put it together, but it was from her when I spoke to her.
A sharp lawyer. We don't know. She is, look, girlfriend done got on her A game, man. I don't know her name. The lady that's asking the questions. I'm sorry, y'all. She's on her A game because she know that lawyer is sharp. So now I have to make sure I do these questions with allegedly or how do you feel? We're asking how do you feel? Not saying how many was raped. Well, I object, Yana, because he just watched the video. You know, it could have been a whole act. So he telling them you know what I'm saying? So she jumps in when she need to jump in. But at the same time, she's jumping in on, it can be 1,000,001 possibilities. This lady gave me this book, and she said she wrote it. She could have been lying. I don't know she wrote it because I didn't see her write it. So that's, hey, take that off. Don't do nothing that ain't facts from your eyes and what we talked about. That's the type of thing she's doing. Yeah.
What you received on the flash drives, was it the completed
he saw the flash
book,
drive.
or was it notes from Kim Porter that later were made into a book?
It was completed. It's only 60, it's only about 54 pages. It was
Sure, and in the beginning, it says, Kim made me promise that if something happened to her, I would make sure this book became public to the world. The way Sean moved, I knew that was a promise I would have to fulfill. Kim knew I was a woman of my word, and this book was going to make it to print. So it sounds like it is a woman who wrote up the notes from Kim Porter. Does that sound accurate?
It's how you read it, yes. I haven't even read the book.
Do you know who the woman is?
No.
And to be clear, he received it in its complete form. So I think just to make sure we have some clarity here, the manuscript that Mr. Burgess received was already in its complete form. It's not that he edited it or changed anything.
Got it.
He did give it to someone else who then edited it, but that's not how he received it.
Okay, so Ariel, did your client, Courtney, receive the book from the woman who seems to have written it, saying, I'm a woman of my word, and this book is going to make it to print?
I don't know if he received it from a man or a woman. He can answer that.
I received it from a man. I tell you, somebody she was dating.
Yes, Kim. They talking about Kim's book. My live stream.
Do you know if the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter?
It was, yes, because I spoke to her probably like 6 hours before I got it, received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
So Kim Porter.
Just saying hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi.
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get him to provide clarity of, was there a conversation with her?
No, I was talking to the person, and he said, hold up, this is Courtney, be right here. Let me say something to him. He said, I know him, put me on speaker. Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right.
But that don't answer her question, though. See, this is how lawyers chew people up, man. If y'all want to go over, let's go over this real quick, man. What's the question, man? This is crazy.
Was there a conversation?
Wait a minute, right here.
6 hours before I got it, received.
Wait a minute, right here, wait a minute.
Do you know if the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter?
Do you know that the notes from the book was really from Kim Porter? Do you know? How do you know that this is really Kim's writing in the diary or whatever, these notes? How do you know that they Kim's notes? That's the question, right? Watch this.
It was, yes, because I spoke to her.
He said yes.
Probably like...
I know because I spoke to her. Now watch this.
6 hours before I got it, received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
Just because I spoke to her.
Hi.
Okay.
And he's saying, I just said hi. I'm just saying hi, right? Watch this, y'all. 6
hours before I got it, received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
So Kim Porter.
Just saying hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi.
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get him to provide clarity of, was there a conversation with her?
No, I was talking to the person, and he said, hold up, this is Courtney, be right here. Let me say something to him. He said, I know him, put me on speaker. Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right. Before I left ATL.
To the best of your knowledge, Courtney, do you believe that the manuscript is truly based on Kim Porter's diaries? Because there is a lot of dialogue in there. It is pages and pages of actual dialogue, which
That never, to be honest, man, that never ever clearly answered the question. Think like a lawyer, y'all, because the courts and everything going to eat them up. They're going to eat them up, man, because just because you spoke to somebody, how is that proof that Kim wrote it? Kim could have said, here, take this, and never told him that I got this from somebody else. One of my daughters wrote this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We don't know.
I mean, I can't remember breakfast today, let alone dialogue from 5, 10, 15, and 20 years ago.
I guess this is a woman's scar. You understand? Maybe,
This is good right here, but it's an assumption.
I'm not a woman, so I'm just going by how I got female friends and relatives. They always come to the house scoring because what went on in their relationship. And when you're scoring, you can't forget it.
Important to stop down here for a moment and note again that Sean Combs is accused. He has not been convicted of any crimes, and so far everything against him is an allegation until it is proven in a court of law and a jury either decides or
we know how the court system works.
Sign a plea deal to any of these crimes. But at this point in the story, Sean Combs is not guilty of any crimes. He is currently under indictment. He is currently being held on bail. But if you're at all curious about how Courtney Burgess feels about Diddy
he's
today,
innocent until proven guilty.
I asked him about that too. And
Check
here's
this out.
what he had to say.
Wow.
Your lawyer just said the story the tapes tell are the story of Diddy from the last several decades. And I know that you've known Diddy for a very long time. Can you describe what that story is based on what you now know to be true, the last several decades of Diddy's behavior and the reason he's now sitting in lockup?
I think I've been doing it for 35 years.
Leave them words out. Come on, lawyer. Do your job, lawyer. I think you need to work with him a little bit more. I'm not saying that I don't believe him. I definitely believe him. I believe him. But we need help when it comes down to the court system, man, because I have a criminal justice degree, which I'm not using. And they tell you this stuff, man. And while I'm getting the degree, I'm going through the classes and stuff. And I'm like, damn, I see how people get off. He's so scared and nervous that he's messing himself up. Listen to the word choices he's using.
True, the last several decades of Diddy's behavior and the reason he's now sitting in lockup?
I think I've been doing it for 35 years. I think we probably entered the music business at the same time. He entered with Uptown. I entered into Big Beat.
Okay.
Atlantic. At the time, I guess he was ambitious. He was then from ambitious went to doing anything, and then from doing anything to didn't care about nobody, who he could beat, and then he ended up turning into Lucifer today. I look at him. I know y'all call him Diddy or Puffy. I call him Lucifer.
That, you know what? Him saying, I call him Lucifer. See, that's why I'm supposed to be on the mic. I can barely speak. But him saying that gives you an idea, gives you the street version of the idea of what you feel about this person. Does that make sense? Because, see, here's the thing. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in the court of law. That's what the problem is. If you clearly say, look, I know everybody saying, well, they raided your house because you were supposed to be there on this date and you wasn't. So that means you fled. What? I was at my other house and I couldn't get there on time because I had business to do, man. I ain't gonna just sit here and leave one house. If you want to come and see me when I'm home, you got to visit the home that I'm in. How about that? That should be facts. You know, just because the court say I'm going to serve you at this house, I got to run and be there. Come on, man. Oh, my God. So, but you have to be careful and got to be trained on what to say. When somebody asks you a question, and this shouldn't be held against you. This should not be held against you. And I talked about this in the Trayvon Martin case. And y'all know that was a long time ago. I talked about this in the Trayvon Martin case, and people looking at me like, man, how you know? You think you know it all. Because the information is coming from me. See, what happens is, this is what happens, and I talk about a sheep. I always say that. A wolf in sheep clothing. A wolf in sheep clothing, T.D. Jakes. See, you are a wolf, and you got to put on these clothes and make sure you the prettiest, beautiful sheep in the world, and you be able to get all these other sheep to say, follow me because I'm the beautiful sheep. But you're a wolf, and then all the other sheep that don't know no better, I'm just a sheep, whatever, I'm just going to follow because everybody else following. And you're a wolf. But if you're a true sheep, I'm not trying to get a lot of people to follow me. I'm trying to get a lot of subscribers, of course. That's the name of this game, right? But my point is, if you are a sheep, a true sheep, I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm just giving you the facts, baby. And they're going to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. That girl that Trayvon Martin was on the phone with, and I was watching the court thing, and I kept saying, somebody needs to talk to her because she is getting too much attitude to this lawyer. One of the things she said was, I was on the phone with her, sir. I was on the phone with Trayvon, sir. Yo, you ain't got to say it with all that attitude. Whoa. So how do you know he was running? Because I was on the phone, sir. Well, you was on the phone. You didn't see him running. Y'all wasn't on FaceTime or anything. I don't even think FaceTime and stuff like that was available on phones. But anyway, because I was on the phone. Well, how do you know he's running? He could have just been shuffling his feet and stuff. Because, sir, I heard the wind blowing in the phone, sir. That still don't prove that he was running. How do you know he was running? Because you heard the wind. He could have been standing still and the wind blowing through. The wind was blowing that day and it's blowing through the phone. You know what I'm saying? If you think you so smart, you would think of these things. You need to tell me some facts. How do you know he was running? Did he say he was running? No, sir. Ate her up. The next day on the daggone stand, she had a whole different attitude. She had such a whole different attitude. Oh, yes. No, sir. No. Calm as I don't know what. Even the cross witness, the lawyer that was cross-examining her said, I see somebody must have talked to you about your attitude because you look like a whole different person. And I said, made it real clear to the jury and everybody that somebody must have talked to you because you was not doing nothing but. That's how the man got off. Because anyway, look here, y'all. I'm letting y'all know, and I'm hoping more and more people come forward. If you truly been hurt, there's one more step you got to take. You got to be able to explain your situation to the fullest without no bull. And well, I think that the drinks was spiked. No, it ain't you. I don't care what you think. You need to tell you. Most of the time when I drink, I get drunk and I can still party and I feel it coming on slowly but surely. When I start drinking, and while I'm drinking, if I go to the bathroom and then I come back, if I got to go to the bathroom again, it's time to stop drinking. It's running through me too fast. That's how I monitor. Because if I go to the bathroom the second time and I keep on drinking, Earl is coming. And I don't like throwing up. So I ain't going to throw up no more. No, that's it for me, dog. From here on out, I'm drinking water. Look here. I'm going to get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.